Right then guys, welcome to another edition of Ben's Angle. And God, yeah, it's good to be out, isn't it guys, eh? Good to be out, as they say. And something a bit different for the channel, this one guys. Basically, we are in the last Winter Elite. Sort that camera out. There we go. Yes, we are at a place called River Farm down in Southampton, and it's where the Winter Elite have been. Now, for people that don't know what the Winter Elite is, basically it's a carp match. It's a match that me and Dad run. I think we've run it for about 15 years now. We have bigger events, smaller events, etc. And yeah, this is the last one of the Winter Elite. So basically we're in March, or towards the end of March anyway, for people that want to know. And yeah, it's been running through, well, the whole winter really. October, November, December, January, February, now March. Now, I don't normally film matches because, you know, I want to be in the zone as such, and the concentration levels have got to be high. But because it's the last one on this venue, I said, Dad, you know what? I'm going to film it. Let's sort that tripod out. There we go. So it's one of those. I'm going to try my best for you. And yeah, like I say, so there's only 4 of us in this one. With a lot of people let us down. Not normally like the Elite. Quite a few excuses. You know, basically, I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's too hard for a lot of people. They're very tricky carp in here, and I think they struggle. So, by the way, that don't mean to say me and Dad are superstars at this, because we're bloody not. We could struggle, but it's the challenge, isn't it? So, like I say, we've quartered the lake up, so we've all got a quarter of the lake each, and basically there's £600 in the pot. So, what we've done is whoever catches the most will win £600. Like I say, it's just between friends, but anyone can enter the Elite. And like I say, we have big main events as well that go up to like £2 grand for the winner. So if you're interested in it, get in contact with me. Like I say, we do a lot of the big events up on linear fisheries, and like I say, we're on Oxley's, we're on Brasenose 1 and stuff like that. So yeah, you're talking like proper big carp. But yeah, like I say, we're on River Farm, and yeah, would you believe it, me and Dad came out first. The owner pulls out the old capsules like with your name in it. Yeah, we came out first, so we've come into a swim that we've done well in before, took the gamble, and we're here. So like I say, with 4 quarters of the lake, we're at one end, and yeah, we're going to wing it down this end. So yeah, it's the last one. I'll spin you around quickly, and you can see exactly what we're up against. Carp dog Ted's here as well, and yeah, like I say, I'm in this swim, Dad's further down, but I'll spin you around now, guys. Right, guys, and there is my view. Let's sort this tripod out. Now, that says peg 10 because that's River Farm's peg 10. That ain't our peg 10, you know what I mean? So that's just the lake's 10. And as you can see with my setup there, I'm going to be fishing over to that out of bounds bank over there. But when I say that, basically, my dad's gone down there. We've got all of this bank to ourselves, even the one in the corner. We've left that one free. As you can see, the old man's down there now. Gives a wave, yeah, there he is. He's sorting out his baiting pole. So we're going to be shipping over to the out of bounds bank. But I'll scan the lake for you. So basically, we've got this quarter of the lake. As you can hear, the wind's blowing into us. Got another pair opposite over there, which is Dennis and Declan. Got Mark and John over there. And then we've got the Isle of Wight lads, Chris and Jack the Ripper, right down that end. Looks good down that end with that wind, doesn't it? So yeah, basically, it's only a small lake. I don't know, a couple of acres max. But yeah, like I say, it's a mixture of fish in here. You've got singles, doubles, 20s and 30s. I think they go up to just under £40 in here. The biggest that I've had out of here is 37.12. That was a common. But I've had a couple of 36s and 34s in the past. But yeah, that's the lake. Wouldn't mind that house there, guys, would you? That'll be my own personal swim, that one. Obviously, car parks there. There's a tackle shop up the top as well. Very friendly atmosphere. So I'll say that's what we're up against. But yeah, like I say, there's swims either side. Obviously, that out of bounds bank there is no swims on this lake. And if I come back round the other side for you guys, there's another out of bounds bank behind that willow there. No swims on there. So basically, you're just looking at each other. But yeah, that's what we're up against anyway. So like I say, Dad's down there. He's going to be fishing down into that corner and under that willow. I'm going to be slamming into that willow. And we're going to take the gamble. We're going to stick 4 rods on that out of bounds. But like I say, I know what will happen. The fish will start drifting out here by tomorrow morning, and then I'll be winging my right hand rod out. So like I say, guys, it's but looking forward to it. I haven't been out for a little while, so but yeah. So I'll just come back in the biv, they say. there is the setup. So that is what I will be looking at all weekend. As you can see, different rods, and the reason being for that, guys, is I have different rods for different lakes and stuff like that, you know. So like I say, they're still 13-foot 3.5s we call candle ones, but they're my tournament rods. So when you see me with them, it's generally because I'm in competition, or my other rods are getting serviced, cleaned, new rings on, stuff like that. But like I say, this is a competition, and that is my view. 48 hours. We're on Friday now. I think it's about 9:30. The match starts at 10:30 and it finishes on the Sunday at 12 midday. And basically this is accumulated weight, guys. So whoever catches the most will win £600. Simple as. Oh, we've got a side bet as well where we all put in £10 each for the biggest fish. But like I say, if it's something you're interested in regarding the elite, get in contact, 'cause we've got different matches all over the country. They're going to be a linear, but there's different prize pots, different strategies, etc. But right, I'm going to leave it there. I'll come back to you when I've got a cup of coffee. Right then, all systems go. The match has just started, and yes, all 4 rods are put in. Now when I say all 4 rods, 2 are mine, 2 are Dad's down there. So I'll quickly go through where I am. Basically, I've taken a gamble, I've put 2 along that out of bounds bank. So I'll just zoom in a bit more for you. So basically where I've got my baiting spoon, I've gone all the way underneath this willow bit here. That's my right hand rod. Left hand rod, there's a big set of brambles, as you can see there. That's the left hand rod. So basically we've got 2 over there underneath the snags, or next to the snags as such, and yeah, that's where we are with both them rods. And then as for Dad, he's got 2 down in that bay down there, but I'll go down there and show you. So it gives you a bit of a rough idea where we're at, you know, for people that are coming down here in the future. That's where we've started. Basically bait wise, obviously I've done well here with the Steamies, krill and bloodworm. That one seemed to be the more dominant. I tried the TNT and hydro squid, I caught well with them, but the krill and bloodworm, I think because it's a very silty lake, I'll just come out a sec, guys, there you go. Because it's a very, very silty lake, you know, there's no gravel and stuff like that in here. It's an old silt pit, and that krill and bloodworm, because it's like a natural bait, it's very rich. I think that's why we've done very well in here. Like I say, I've had them up to, well, how lucky was this? When I first come down here, guys, I actually had the biggest fish in the lake. It was 37.12. I mean, it's gone on to become £40 now, or 39 something. But yeah, the krill and bloodworm really stood out for me, and we used it all through the winter and we caught really well with it. So yeah, that's what I've gone in. I've got 2 on krill and bloodworm. I'm not sure what Dad's doing down there. I think he's got 1 on krill and bloodworm. I think he's got 1 on TNT, because he did catch a good one last time on TNT. So I think he's going to try that. But yeah, that's where we're at. So anything happens, I'll come back to you guys very soon. Right then, guys, I've just come off the lens. The next week, now I've got a shout from Dad. Look at that, lovely common, £25.12. Well done, Dad, happy?
Yeah, well happy.
Yeah, do first.
Good start on it.
Great start. Right, we'll get him back, and yeah, great start to it. Well, what about that then, guys, eh? Great start from Dad. I'll say we're only a couple of hours into the match. So, yeah, that was the one, like I say, over the period of the video, I'll take you down to where he is fishing. But yeah, there's a big willow over there. Basically, it points out, and we put the spoon right underneath it. And yeah, that one was on the krill and bloodworm, that one. So, and he's got one further down into the bay on TNT. So, yeah, I didn't even know nothing about it. And to be honest with you, I don't think he did either. He's typical fucking O'Connor style, isn't it? Of course it is. Here's your entertainment part, guys. And we've probably all done it. Put the rod down, sorted the buzzers out. And I don't know why, just put the receiver on. But normally you would check it, wouldn't you? You checked it near the rods, it worked. Put the receiver in the bivvy. It ain't working. Next thing you know, he's just gone down there. It's out the clip, rod's wrapped round the lot, isn't it? £25 common sitting on the end. If your name's on it, your name's on it, isn't it? Didn't even know fuck all about it. So all I got was Ben. And normally in our world, I know what that means. He's got one on. Poke my head round the bivvy. Rod's arched right over. And yeah, what a beautiful 25-12 common. Like I say, I'm freestyling a lot of it, guys, with this one because Dad's next door. I say we are in a match. And but yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't even hear it. He said, no, nor did I. He said, I just went down there and it was wrapped round. I was like, oh, all right, fair enough. He's gone up now to change his battery in his receiver, isn't he? Oh, mate, see, we all do it, don't we, eh? And that's your entertainment side of Ben's angle, eh? So, but yeah, great start. He's the only one to catch. No fuck all about it. But there you go, eh? But right, yeah, that wind's getting up now. And it's starting to turn a little bit more now. It's coming into us, but we get the odd gust going into Dad's corner. And yeah, I don't think that's going to be the last one from Dad. It's a lot warmer in that corner than where I am and where everyone else is, sorry. Maybe there's one or two sitting down there, so let's hope he can get another one. But right, hopefully next time I might get one live on take. And we will know something about it. Catch up with you guys soon. Right then guys, well, it's all happened. I've just had one now. 24-14 common. Get him up. Dad freestyling on the lens. And there's my prize. So Dad's had a lovely 25. I've just had this cracking 24. I was on the phone to the RAC, trying to do me Super 6. And it all happens. Wiped out the other rod. But yeah, krill and bloodworm. There we go, left hand rod that one, guys. So, right, I'm going to get him back and hopefully we can get another one. I'll see you soon. It's all going off, isn't it? Hey? Don't always work like that. Sort that lighting out. There we go. Let's get the mud out of me bivvy. Yeah, the again out of the blue. Well, to be fair, I was trying to do my Super 6 and then the RAC bloke rang up. It's alright, it's the company van. You don't want to know what's going on with my van. We've got foxes chewing through fucking wires now. Brand new £41,000 van. And the foxes are fucking eating it. It's another story. Now, the service and yeah, that van's at home. Mum's dealing with that. So I got him on the phone trying to do a Super 6 and left hand rod's just gone wallop. Because obviously, as you guys can see, I have my tips up in the air. I am bat leading. And it's just something I like to do because obviously it's another bite indication. So obviously if you imagine your rods are like that level, you know, when one of them does that, it's just obviously I can see it by the eye. And yeah, £24.14 common. Krill and bloodworm again. So yeah, so far so good. So £50 for 2 fish. And at the moment we're the only ones that are caught. So, but like I say, that wind has swung in a little bit. Maybe it's that. So yeah, Dad's right hand rod, my left hand rod, literally either side of that willow over there, and yeah, so far so good. So I'm going to try and get some action shots for you guys. It is difficult. We are in a match, do you know what I mean? So I don't want to be pissing around with cameras, and it's not that. I am snag fishing as well. Hence why the rods are like literally right in front of me. Dad's sitting in his bivvy. You know, it's a little bit you know, when you're snag, I see this with YouTube a lot. When you're snag fishing, it is very difficult to get action shots. I'll do my best. Do you know what I mean? I'll probably get one or two, but yeah, to get it all ready and to do all of this before you hit the rod, it's just not fair, is it, guys? You know? But I know YouTubers that do it, and then they wonder why they lose the fish. So, well, like I say, yeah, we are proper snag fishing here. So, like I say, if I can get an action shot, a couple of them, which I probably will do, if we catch more, then yeah, like I say, we'll be able to bring them to you. And that state of this car, he's absolutely wrecked the fucking bivvy. Look at him. Who's that, Ted? Fucking state of him. Oh, fucking, you know when you think to yourself, why do I fucking bother? Why me? Fucking Mario Balotelli settings, isn't it, you know? Fuck yeah, that's what I should have called him, Mario. Why me? Why always fucking me? State of him. Just found a duck in the reeds down there. Because you think he'd fucking leave it alone. I mean, the duck's fucked off. He will not leave that spot alone. He thinks he's going to come back, doesn't he? Ah, Carp dog Ted. And there you go, guys, eh? So, but right. I'll come back to you later on. I don't know how manic this is going to be, but I don't really want to keep just hoisting up carp for you guys, but it is what it is, isn't it? But right, I'll come back to you later. Oh, other word, look at these two, look. Look at him hiding in the reeds. Yeah, I can see you, bruv. And I can see what you're looking at as well. The ducky underneath my rods. Look at him, look. It's like a fucking cobra, isn't he? Stalking a mouse. Look at him. The people that can't probably see, because he's well camoed, Ted. And guess what he's looking at? He's nearly had him once already. I don't think you're going to get him this time, mate. Yeah, he ain't stupid. He's sitting out there, mate. Carp dog, Ted. Gotta love him, anyway. We've got another shout, guys. We just come off the lens and Dad's just had one, another 17.4, wasn't it? Yep. There he is. Cracking one. Freestyling, mate. Look at that. 17.4. It's absolutely fucking freezing. But yeah, fair play to him. Right, let's get back. Right. There's Dad putting him back. It's number 3 now. Oh yeah, right hand rod again. There he goes. Oh yeah, that's where Dad's fishing in here. So basically at the moment, it's around near that willow just there, not that one there. It's underneath here. That's where he's had both other bites. So he's had 2 bites from underneath that. My one came from the other side of it. So this first point here seems to be where they want to be feeding at the moment. So yeah, we've had 3, and then Dad's got another one down in that bay down there. So yeah, basically all 4 rods along the out of bounds bank there between me and Dad, and it's done 3 bites so far. Right, Ted, you guard the rods, yeah, like you, and I'm gonna have a lovely kip because we're 3 fish deep, and I think I deserve it. Keep watching them rods, Ted. Good boy. Right then, guys, fish number 5. Now, I didn't show you number 4 because it was only a baby one, £9, but yeah, number 5, and it was £20.14. Yeah. And there's only 20 mirror carp in this lake, so yeah, it's our first one. But yeah, stunner for me and Dad, and yeah, we're absolutely flying at the moment. Wipe the other 2 rods out, it's getting dark. Let's get this one back and I'll come back on the lens to you in a little bit. Well then, guys. It's been a bit manic today, and I weren't expecting that. As you can see, it is dark now, it is pitch black. I've got lights on here, I've got an head torch over there. I've left it late again, and of course I have, fucking Ben O'Connor style, wasn't it? It's all kicked off, so yeah, it's but yeah, what we had now, we had 5 now, guys, and yeah, what a day's sport that is. So one of them you didn't see, that was a little ghosty, £9.80 it was. I didn't bother filming it. We got some pictures and that, you know, that we have to put on Facebook. And the reason why we put them on there is so it stops all the cheating, and you know, there's a proof of the picture of the fish and stuff like that, and witnesses, do you know what I mean? So yeah, like I say, I haven't filmed that one, but I will put a picture of that one up, little ghosty. But yeah, no, 5 today, so yeah, what have we had? 25, 24, 20, a 17 and a £9. So 5 takes between me and Dad, and we've landed 5 as well. So great ratio that. Could be different tomorrow though, couldn't it? But yeah, no one else is caught at the moment, and that's not one of those, oh, no one else is caught, you know what I mean? I'm top dog. Fuck off, get in the bin. It's just the way sometimes fishing goes, isn't it? They're here, and that's what it is. You know, if someone else was in this swim, they'd probably catch them. And it's as simple as that, guys, you know, so it's one of those. It's I reckon the other lads will catch. I mean, if they do catch up, I ain't going to be taking cameras around the lake and stuff like that. You know, this is just obviously me and Dad in our swim, and Carp dog Ted. He's sound though. But yeah, it's been a great day today, and it got bloody cold earlier. The wind swung round, and then it really got up. Then we had a bit of rain, standard. And but yeah, no, so I've got me eating on now. And even though that we're in mid-March, it's still bloody cold. It's, you know, when it's trying to trick you guys, you think, oh yeah, a little bit of sun. It's like, you know, 9 degrees outside. Yeah, it's t-shirt weather. Fucking ain't t-shirt weather. Still got bloody snood on. So yeah, like I say, I've got me eating on, cup of coffee, had a bit of dinner, Ted's fed, and got the rods back out. And like I say, they keep wiping the other rod out. I'm having a nightmare with it at the moment. You know, when I'm getting one bite, it's wiping the other one out, so I might have to switch that one out of there tomorrow. But what I'll do, guys, obviously we're coming into night now, well into night now, and I think the time now is about 7:30, so it's pitch black now. I'll go through rigs and bait with you, because obviously there is some stuff on here that I can use where I can't use on other lakes like lead core. You know, I love that product. It's just a shame that, you know, other lakes don't allow it. A lot of them do, but some of them don't. You know, like Linear, when I go there, I always use lead core. And it's just an old classic. I love it, and I'm using it at the moment. Obviously, if I go to coking, lead core is banned, but you can use lead free, which is a good substitute. But I just prefer lead core. So yeah, I'll go through the rig and that and the bait with you tomorrow. And yeah, we'll have maybe a little wander up and down the bank. I mean, I can't go round the other side of the lake. I've got my rods out, you know. And but we'll have a little wander up and down with him. A reasonable distance as such with a receiver. No, that doesn't mean say 2 miles off rodding. Maybe 20 yards, you know. But yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, great day sport. And as it stands at the moment, for people that want to know the scores, me and Dad are on roughly about 97, 98 pound. That's what we're on at the moment. Do I think we'll get some bites in the night? Yes. I think we'll definitely get one between us. And if we do, I will show you. If it's a decent one, I will show you. I mean, if it's a little one, I'll just lob him back. And obviously we'll get a witness to weigh it and stuff. Or they weigh it, I don't. And yeah, we'll go from there, guys. But yeah, on the Friday daytime, 5 fish deep, biggest 25 pound from Dad. I'm going to watch a little bit of YouTube, and we'll go through rigs and bait tomorrow on what we're catching these cracking river farm carp on. Well, morning, guys, and morning to you as well, is it? Ease up. And yeah, a very, very quiet night. And I had a little occurrence around midnight, and yeah, just a little dig, 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 dig. You know, one of those you think, oh, here we go. It's the crafty one on the lake. Only comes out once every 54 years. Yeah, like fuck. It hit nothing. So yeah, that theory went out the window. You know them ways, guys, you know. Caught the rare one, and I ain't been out for 104 years. Walking down the road like you're Conor McGregor. Fuck off, mate. Get in the bin, will ya? They get caught every fucking month, mate. You know what I'm saying, guys. But no, like I say, very quiet for me, very quiet for Dad. Just spoke to the rest of the lads. No one's had nothing. No one's had no bites or nothing. So yeah, but they did move out of this corner. They moved more into the centre of the lake. I thought a couple of the other lads might have been on last night, but the one thing I will say, when I woke up this morning, everywhere was white. It looked like it had snowed. I should have filmed it really, but I was more interested in getting back in my pit with the heating on. So yeah, it was a bloody cold night, and I think that's probably why no one had nothing. Total different conditions now. Sun's going to be out all day. Wind's pumping on that out of bounds. We've just redone the rods. I'm going to go for a bit of bait with you in a minute, and the rigs and that throughout today. but yeah, total different conditions today. So I'll quickly switch around, and you'll see what I mean. Right, and there's the conditions now. As you can see, that wind now is pushing totally onto that out of bounds bank, and I've continued with the 2 rods over there, and Dad's got 2 rods down in this bay down here. Like I say, Dad's had 2, I've had 3. Doesn't matter who catches them, you're in a match. As long as one of you's catching, both your names go on the title or half the prize pot, whichever way you want to look at it. So yeah, hopefully it'll be a little bit more favourable, and I'm hoping that the ones that did push out, they might push back. Like I say, it's with the this wind, I'm hoping it's going to push a few over there. So, but like I say, that is about it really. Let's go out there and have a little butchers. As you can see, the sun beats down on that bank over there. You know, old John Riley over there, he's in a bloody t-shirt and his sunglasses on this morning. Oh, cheeky sod. I'm wrapped up like a fucking Eskimo this side. Yeah, that sun don't come round to about the afternoon in this swim. But yeah, as you can see, that's your out of bounds bank. There's one down the other end. Yeah, Dad's down there. So yeah, all in all good. So yeah, still the 5 fish for us. I think we're on 98 pound now, and so let's hope some of the other lads get some today. Like I say, it is changing today. It's going to be double figures with the sun out, so I'm expecting others to be catching today as well. But right, I'll show you that bait and do a little bit on rigs for you. Right, we're just going to run through the bait now with what we have caught in fish on. Like I say, we've had 5 on the krill and bloodworm now, and over the period of the winter series, it's a bait that's done very well for me and Dad, but I think a lot of it is because it's a very, very silty lake. And the krill and the bloodworm in the Steamies range is a very, very rich bait. So if you're fishing lakes that are very silty, very soft bottoms, the fish generally are going to have softer mouths in them ones. Sorry, train coming past. But what you'll find is the richer baits generally work better rather than maybe the potent baits like your potent fruit baits and stuff like that. And like I say, the krill and the bloodworm, you imagine how much bloodworm is sitting on the bottom of this bloody lake, the silt. It kind of goes hand in hand. So the hook baits that I've got, there's the krill and the bloodworm. They're ones that I've used before on this channel, and they are unbelievable, these ones. Like I say, these are in the 12 mil. You get them in 15, whatever ones you want to do. They're a rich brown in colour, and then what I do is I get the krill and the bloodworm, the rocket fuel. Now when it says rocket fuel, it doesn't mean to say that it's like you can't pour it on it, or because it does say double strength, but it's just the right amount to get on your hook bait. So basically you're getting a good, what's the word, a good smell. You know, like one of those when you open up a tub sometimes and you go, bloody hell, that's too strong. It's just right, that double strength stuff. But as you can see, they're in brown, and I've coated them in the krill and bloodworm with the rocket fuel, and basically I just leave them to marinate. Now these got done probably about a year ago, and then all I do is just top them up once they absorb it, and that's it. So a deep brown in colour, then one's in 12 mil. So that's the hook baits I've got on 2 rods. And then what I've got here, I've got to sort that lighting out, there we go. Basically I've got the 15 millers. Now I've got 12s with me as well, and I've just opened these ones up because I've just done my rods. But what I do with these is, I don't necessarily put them out whole in 15 mil, because when we're cupping them out, I mean, they would look massive. So what we do is we just break them up. So I'll break a couple up in my hand. Let's just put them back. And the beauty of that bloody spoon is, you're getting it right underneath them snags, guys. Do you know what I mean? So basically, something like that. I'm hoping you guys can see that. So we're dusting all the baits up as such, breaking them up, you know, so the smell comes out. But you've got to remember, it's a very, very rich bait, sorry, the krill and the bloodworm. So you want to break that seal, because obviously where it's silty and smelly and shitty down there, you want this to stand out as such. But like I say, it's bloodworm and krill, so it's natural to these fish. And that's what we're doing. We're putting that in the spoon. And like I say, these ones are the 15 millers. I've got the 12s with me as well. And Dad's doing the same, you know. So I think we've probably gone for about a kilo of bait now, 1.25 kilos, something like that. That's a new bag there. I've got the 12s as well. Bought 3 kilo with me. I mean, say I'm going to use 3 kilo. But yeah, if you're in a silty lake, getting soft drops and stuff like that, try the Steamies krill and bloodworm. Very, very rich bait. And your catch rate will probably go up. So like I say, it's horses for courses as such, isn't it? But yeah, the wafters, they're unreal, they are. Caught so many big carp on them. Done well with them at coking as well. Very, very well, especially when fishing, because coking's the same, it's quite a silty lake. And well, certain ones are anyway. I can't vouch for all of them because I've not fished all of them, but the ones that I have fished, they're very silty, and that comes into its own. So yeah, that's what we're using. Dad did have one on TNT down there, but I know he's switched now totally to krill. Like I say, we've had 5 on it. So, but yeah, like I say, if you're struggling with your bait and that, and it takes a big man to put his hands up, you know what I mean, struggling with your fishing, that, have a little look at the Steamies range. It's been going, God, it's one of the originals, been going since the 90s. It's been a bit underground company, really, like I say, and family business. And yeah, I mean, it's dominating on coking. It done very well on Cottington, you know, before we left down there. And it's doing well pretty much all over the country with the day tickets. Like I say, it's a steamed bait. And have a look on their website. Like I say, there's loads of deals on there for you guys. You know what I mean? You get a bang for your buck. And especially now, if you're looking to get a bit of bait in, especially for the spring and your summer, you know, fill the freezers up and such. And even if you haven't got freezers, they do the stabilised range now as well, you know what I mean, the shelf life range. And yeah, they're just as good. So yeah, give them a check out on the old website, you know. So but yeah, that's what we've used pretty much on River Farm, I would say, for the last 2 years. I mean, obviously this is the 2nd year now that we're on this venue. Obviously this is the last one on this venue. Like I say, we are going to other venues now. But yeah, check it out, the Steamies range. Got the TNT, the hydro squid, and the krill and bloodworm. All the ingredients are online. all the sizes are there, colours, everything. Go and check them out, guys, and like I say, that's what's caught us 5 fish. And there's a little indication there, guys, what it will look like on the bottom once you've tipped the spoon out. So that was the handful of bait that I broke up just there on the lens for you, but I put it on the bucket lid just to give you a different lay with it all. So when that lays on the bottom, that's what it's going to look like. You can see my wafter standing out like a good one there, boosting out the attractors and the flavours from the krill and the bloodworm. Like I say, I'm putting in probably about another handful like that, and it's sitting down there in amongst that silt, ready for them to come along and hopefully get us another fish. But yeah, just an indication of there what it would look like on the bottom once you turn that spoon. And yeah, it's just a perfect little trap underneath these snacks, guys. Right, here we go, got a bite, right-hander. I'm hoping that you guys can see this. Literally on that krill stuff that I was just saying. And there you go. Rod's been out there 5 minutes. Right, I'm going to concentrate on getting this one in. I'm going to switch the lens off, guys. The fish is going up there now, my net's up there. Hopefully if I get it in, I'll come back to you guys soon. Right lads, here we go. I can't remember how many we've had now, but this was £20 too. Lovely common from River Farm, krill bloodworm again. And yeah, we are well in the lead now, so...
we've had 7.
7 now, there you go. Dad's on the lens, wahee. 7 fish, I'm going to get him back and I'll come back to you guys soon. Right then guys, well, time is getting on. I ain't been back on the lens for a little while, so... But yeah, what's happened today? We've had, we're on 8 now. 8 fish, like I say, I've not filmed everything. And, you know, we had some small ones today. We had, what did we have? We had a 6-pounder, bless it. 11-pounder. We've had another 20. I can't actually remember. Some of them are on it. Actually, the one where you see me playing it, I actually didn't even film that fish. It was 11-pound, that one. What I'll do is I'll put some photos up at the end and that. But I did have another one that I did film, not the fight, but it was a 20-pound common. And yeah, like I say, we've had 8. There has been another one out down the other end. Someone's had a smaller one, 9-pound. But that was Jack and Chris, so well done to them. And the other side hasn't done nothing at the moment. So you see the bloody mud. Look at it. It's a mess down here, I will say that. They do need to sort this out. I mean, I've had enough of it down here, to be honest with you. Lovely place, but fuck me, look at that lot, boys. You know what I mean? You're forever cleaning your gear when you fish down there. But yeah, as you can see, that's the background there. Sun's just starting to drop over them trees and it's getting cold. It's actually going down to 0 tonight. I've just put me eating on now. And yeah, we're going to get ready to watch the football, me and Dad. Just had a bit of dinner, fed Ted. But yeah, like I say, there's the backdrop of River Farm. Great little fishery. Tricky little fuckers in here, I will say that. But they are in here. And yeah, hopefully we can get through to a couple of them 30s as well. That'd be nice, because I know they're in here. Like I say, I've had a few myself. And like the competitors over the winter series and stuff. So, but yeah, look, what I'll do is I'll get Cameron to put some photos up. Of obviously, you've seen some of the ones we've caught, but what I'll do is throughout the winter series, got to remember this started from October, finishes in March, so what I'll do is I've got the photos, I'll get some of the lads' photos up, and it brings me on to the next thing really, guys. So basically, if you guys want to come into the Winter Elite, it's open to anyone, and get in contact with me. you know, via my Facebook page, obviously Ben O'Connor. That's B-E-N-N. I get a few people saying, Ben, I can't find you on Facebook. That's because it's B-E-N-N, not B-E-N. So yeah, Ben O'Connor on Facebook. And anyone can be part of it. Like I say, we've got fathers and sons, we've got mates, do you know what I mean, that just like to go fishing. And then you're competing. It's a friendly atmosphere. Yes, there is money involved. In fact, there's a lot of money involved. And yeah, like I say, it's good. You know what I mean? Like people, you're making new friends, and some of these people, they actually go out fishing together now in their own little groups, which is good. Like I say, we run the main elite as well. Now, the main elite's a different kettle of fish. Now, me and Dad don't go into that one, and there's a reason for it. Because I'll batter the lot of you. No, I'm only joking. Hey! No, basically, the reason why we don't go in it is too big to go in it and run at the same time, on a serious note. So basically, there'll be over 20 pairs in that one. And yeah, when you've got big lakes, you know, like Oxley's, Brasenose 1, you know, stuff like that, yeah, you know about it. You can't be having your rods out here and then one of you going around the other side to weigh fish. So, and there's a lot more money involved in that one. In fact, it's £2,000 to the winner on that one, guys. So I'll say, if you're interested in these competitions, or you just want to get involved in a competition with your mate, see what the vibe's like, it's all friendly. Like I say, we have barbecues and stuff like that, and beers in moderation before the events. And yeah, get involved. Like I say, hit me up, guys. But like I say, as for this one, this is the last one. Beautiful sun drop there, a little sunset, lovely. But yeah, like I say, this is the last one of the winter series at River Farm. I want to thank Paul, you know, and Milko and all that lot. And yeah, like I say, they've been very welcoming down here, and I would recommend to fish this place, do you know what I mean? Maybe not in the winter, but definitely in the spring and the summer and the autumn and that. I mean, if they sort all this mud out, then it'll be all right. But yeah, during them other 3 months, great little fishery, and they're certainly in here. So yeah, I would recommend it, you know. So like I say, this is the last one at River Farm now, and we will be moving to another venue for the winter elite. The main elite's staying at Linear. Watch this space for the winter elite, guys. So, but like I say, getting back to the fishing, we have had 3 today. I think it's 3 or 4. No, 3 we've had today. So oh, and Dad, sorry, oh no, Dad did lose one as well, unfortunately. So but yeah, like I say, going into that last night, he's gone to the toilet. I'm going to about watch the football, cup of tea, and we'll go from there. But hopefully we might get a bite this evening. Like I say, what I'm doing is, guys, if I catch anything over £20, then I'll film it for you. If I catch a double or something, I won't bother. But I will put the photo up. It's not one of those, oh yeah, have you caught it? Of course I've caught it. There's evidence to prove it. So, but right, we'll leave it there, guys. And I'll come back to you, hopefully, when we got a nice big 20 or a 30, eh? See you soon. Right, morning, guys, and lovely morning here with a £25 10 common, which me and Dad caught last night. It's going to behave. And there we go. What a morning's present that was, eh? £25 10 common on the krill and bloodworm. And yeah, like I said, I'd have to go through the stats and that, but what a beautiful Sunday morning present. Bar of gold, isn't it, eh? Immaculate common from River Farm. And like I say, I'll go through the stats with you. But yeah, what a way to start a Sunday morning. But right, I'm going to get him back and I'll have a chat with you then. Right, morning, guys. And lovely morning wake up present, wasn't it? That £25 common. So yeah, we had him this morning, and yeah, I just left him in the landing net as such here, do you know what I mean? So like I say, we had him literally just before dark, and yeah, I just put the old peg in the old landing net and unhooked him, left him in the net, put the old net thing over the top of him so he couldn't Houdini out, and yeah, weighed him in 25.10. So my biggest one of the session, or should I say the biggest one of this setup. That's how me and Dad look at it, especially in tournament fishing. It doesn't matter who catches, you know, we look at it as like what setup's doing well, because you're a team. So like I say, it doesn't matter whether I don't catch, as long as Dad catches, we're doing well. And a lot of people can't understand that, but you've got to get your head around it, do you know what I mean? You've got 2 setups, 2 rods each, as long as one setup's working, you're in the money, aren't you, guys? You know, you're in the podium slots. That's the way we look at it. But yeah, like I say, that was the biggest one on this setup, or in this zone as such. And yeah, like I say, that was it. So yeah, Dad never had nothing last night. No one had nothing last night. Like I say, that was the only bite. And yeah, to be honest with you, well, this match, we've actually romped home with it, and it ain't normally like this, guys. Do you know what I mean? You know, for people that do tournament fishing, they know where I'm coming from. You know, when a red letter session happens like this in a tournament, it's fantastic. It's a bit cruel on the others because they're just sitting there and they're watching you. But that's the nature of the beast. Like I say, what's happened to me would have happened to someone else in this swim. It ain't me, guys. Do you know what I mean? If any of the other competitors was in this swim, they probably would have caught them. You know, it's just the way it goes, isn't it? Sometimes, you know, if they want to be in a certain zone and they don't move, and you start catching, isn't it? And that's what's happened. Like I say, there has been one other fish out to Chris and Jack, and that's been it. Like I say, everything's just been down where me and Dad are. You know, the train going past. So yeah, like I say, I think weight-wise, I think we're on about 180 pound. I think we've had 11 now. I think it's 11 and we've lost one. Dad's got all the stats up there. I haven't checked them, but I'm positive it's 11. And we're on about 180 pounds. So yeah, we've absolutely romped home with this one. Like I say, it's been a nice session with me, Dad, and Carp Dog Ted. The gang is back together. It's officially back together now, and head's in a better place. Well, it's getting there as such for people that know what went on. And yeah, life moves forward, like, you know, and we've got a great year coming up. You know, loads and loads of videos coming up, guys. Loads on Coking Farm. I'm on Oak, I'm on Meadow. We've got a few trips at Linear. So look, if that's a bit of you, day ticket fishing, you know, specimen hunting, hit the subscribe button, hit the hype button as well, and like it and all that malarkey. Any comments that I can help you with, not a problem. But yeah, like I say, it was freezing cold last night. My eating was, excuse me, my eating was the bollocks. Sort that lighting out. Come on, here we go. But yeah, it's time for me to wrap up. It's about 20 to 10 now. The match finishes at 12. We've got to be off the lake at 12 because other people come on. But if you want to be part of the elite, you know, like father and sons, like I've already said, mates or whatever, you know, we run them throughout the winter. And like me and Dad do go in the winter ones because like it's only normally, you know, I would say 8 to 10 pairs, sometimes lower. It depends on how many people want to come in. But the main elites, got one of those in April. That's over at Linear and Oxley's. Then we got another one in August. That's at Linear Oxley's. I've got another one in August, which is on Manor at Linear. And then we've got another one in October, which is going to be on Brasenose 1. Now, me and Dad will not enter them ones. They're too big, and it's a lot of prize money as well. It's £2,000 to the winner. One weekend's fishing, you catch the 3 biggest fish out of everyone, you win £2 It's as simple as a second for £1, third 700. There's sweepstakes 400 odd, and another one 200 odd. There's a lot of money up for grabs on them ones, but me and Dad don't enter them ones, guys. You know, so but the winter ones we do. Like I say, I've got meetings with other lakes. You know, I'm not going to say what lakes they are at the moment. And just out of respect to them owners and stuff. But yeah, we've got meetings with other lakes. Watch this space, you know, so. But yeah, if you want to get part of it, please do. Like I say, it's a friendly atmosphere. It's not none of that clicky bollocks, you know. So for people that have been in the BCAC and all them other tournaments, you know, it's like the little cliques, and, you know, you can't come in my group. Fucking bun that off. There's none of that, bruv. Oh, and if you are one of those, don't come. You won't be coming in it. You got you got more chance of being knighted by a dead fucking queen than getting in it. So, because we don't have it, you know, it's a family event, and we encourage families to get involved in it, mates as well, you know, like especially like, you know, like we all go to work, don't we? You know, you don't see your mate a lot, and you think, do you know what? Do you want to go in that competition? You're doubling up in a swim, bring a barbecue, couple of beers, put some rods out, go and catch some big carp, boys, and who knows? I might be giving you £2. It's one of those, isn't it, guys? You know, and that's what we encourage in the elite. You know, we want friendly atmospheres, you know, good vibes, and good general people. You know, and that's what we've got. So the list's always building. You know, and we encourage it. You know, we have people travelling all over the country. We've got people from Manchester, Liverpool, right the way down, you know, the other side. You know, from Brighton or Bournemouth. You know, and we have people everywhere, all over the country. We all meet up. And yeah, it's all about love for the love people, you know, good vibes, and that's what it is. And everyone gets on. I love it at the barbecue bit where you're all in a big circle, all of you, you know, and they're all from the 4 corners of the country, and we're all talking carp fishing. It's great, you know what I mean? There's none of these little pods of group. No, get your ass here, mate. And then we all become friends. We've all got WhatsApp groups, do you know what I mean? It's fun. But like I say, you want to get involved, guys? Please do. and hit me up on Facebook. But right, that's enough waffle from me. I'm going to pack up. It's been a great event. Thanks to all the competitors, etc., and to River Farm. And I will see you on the next video, which will be down at Coking Farm. And it will be, I would imagine, on Oak Lake. I could be wrong, I need to look at my bookings, but I think it's going to be on Oak. So I will catch up with you then. And that's a ta-da from me, ta-da from Carp Dog Ted, sorry, and a ta-da from the old man. And in the next swim, I'll catch up with you guys soon.